Okay, so that brings us to the concluding part of the programme today, and I want to spend some time just reflecting back to what I said at the start, really thanking people. So the first thanks goes to the events team and to Kate Myers, who you will all know, and to Sam Foster, who maybe you've not met yet, but the support of the whole comms engagement and involvement team and all the work they've really done over the past weeks and today and yesterday behind the scenes to bring us together. So thank you to them, and also to all of the speakers that we've heard from. I know many people on the chat have been saying, you know, how useful some of the sessions have been, and I hope you've enjoyed the whole programme. So thanks to the speakers, and particularly to Mandy Edwards, I think gets the gold star for the most amount of questions. So thank you to you all for asking all the questions as well, because that's meant that I haven't got to think quite so many questions up at the end of each talk. So on to the awards. So this is the third time we've run the Support and Delivery Impact Awards. And each time we do it, we double the number of entries. And we had a bit of a dilemma this year in terms of, do we go ahead with recognising and picking out individual people amongst, you know, everyone who probably deserves an award. So we went with it because we had feedback from you that you wanted us to. So we've been really impressed by the standard of entries again, and we've got awards for Outstanding Research Team, Above and Beyond Award for Outstanding Research Professional, and a One Wales Award. And a panel of your peers scored all those applications and arrived at a shortlist. And after much deliberation, we've arrived at the winners in each of the categories. And what stands out, I think, about each of the winner is that the nominations have come from outside of their team. So, and in most cases, in fact, from outside their organisation. And so the people that are identified as the winners, I think it's the recognition and the impact that they've made outside of that, as well as within the team they work. But in addition, we had a large number of awards for the same individual. So we've also got a fourth award and a special award for outstanding contribution to support and delivery. So I just want to say thank you for the nominations, and I encourage everyone to celebrate those successes on the chat, and also encourage you to support the process by submitting next year. So we've obviously not been able to get people up on stage this year. So, but we will be sending out awards in the post, and I'll read the winners and a little bit about why they were nominated. So the first award is Outstanding Research Team, and we wanted to recognise here a team that has demonstrated innovation, resilience, exceptional team working, and a commitment to collaboration at a time when research has really been under exceptional pressure, as we've heard about through the programme, to meet those rapidly changing priorities. And the winner is the Clinical Trials Pharmacy team at Cardiff and Vale. I mean, the team has adapted. This is why they were nominated. The team's adapted to constant change and new ways of working. They've been flexible, committed, worked above and beyond to ensure that despite the increased level of work and risk, teams are educated and the processes are safe and efficient. And they've flown the research flag in their department. And as a result, more ward pharmacists in Cardiff and Vale than ever before had been included in implementing clinical trials. And their hard work, passion has been contagious and has created a space for future collaborations and new ways of working. They've reflected, reviewed, updated information and processes, and they're recognised for the incredible work and service they provide. On a personal level, I think this award recognises the contribution of all of our pharmacy teams across Wales, as well as Jane commented earlier on, Beth and Tranta, the chief pharmacist in Velindre, who's provided national support in vaccine trial setup. So well done, Clinical Trials Pharmacy team at Cardiff and Vale. So on to the second award. This is the Above and Beyond Award for Outstanding Research Professional. So our Above and Beyond Award recognises a research professional who has overcome personal professional adversity or found creative new ways of working or otherwise demonstrated considerable commitment to improving the health and care of people and communities through their research. And the winner is Anna Pennington, Clinical Trials Manager at Aneurin and Bevan. Well done, Anna. And this is why you were nominated. You adopt a consistently positive can-do approach, and we're a smiling face early at sight every single day. Nothing has deterred you from the goal of setting up the Oxford vaccine study, and I tell you, there's been a lot of obstacles at the start of that. So every last-minute amendment, every detailed request from the sponsor, you've actioned and reactioned whenever they've demanded. Anna responded quickly and worked efficiently, and her knowledge is exceptional. You're a true professional, going the extra mile, and in the face of every new challenge, simply said, right, okay, what do we do? And then proceeded to work until we reached a solution. So well done, Anna. Loads of people saying, well done, Anna. I hope Anna's online. So that brings us to the third award, the One Wales Award. And this award acknowledges those across the support and delivery service that are working hard to realise a One Wales seamless service for supporting and delivering high quality health and care social care research. And there's two people to win this. And the winners are Deborah Evans and Suzanne Richards, research nurses at Swansea Bay. And then they've been nominated because we acknowledge that the research delivery operational leads acknowledge that they've worked tirelessly through the pandemic to facilitate the One Wales approach. But we recognise Deborah and Susan for representing the real spirit of a One Wales approach through the pandemic. And having weeks on the front line in ICU, they then volunteered to work on the Oxford vaccine study. And the study was not in their own health board, but they responded to their manager's request to support Anira and Bevan with great enthusiasm. And then they travelled 2-hour round trip to work 12-hour shifts and were crucial to the staffing and the safe delivery of that study. So their expertise as research nurses is a pleasure to observe, and their skill and experience as clinicians is recognised, as is their exemplary contribution with and the care of participants. Their team skills and contribution is shown to be motivating and delivered with a much needed sense of humour. And my goodness, we've needed that through this year. So well done, Deborah and Suzanne. So that brings to the fourth and final award, the Special Award for Outstanding Contribution to Support and Delivery. And if I was able to nominate or vote, which I wasn't able to, but if I were, then this person would have been at the top of my list too. She has made an exceptional contribution through the last year, led from the front and also by example. We've worked side by side all year, and I couldn't have asked for more support, and neither could Welsh Research Delivery. I could go on, but let's see some of the people who've nominated her explain why they did. The winner is Jane Goodwin, and she's going to join me to say a few words, which she's going to hate me for in a minute. Okay, can you play the clip?
Hi, Jane. It was a privilege to join you getting back into uniform. We've all of us played our parts, small cogs in a big wheel, but you have gained expertise and respect that has helped shape the pandemic research effort here in Wales.
During the pandemic, Jane has provided amazing leadership in the setup and delivery of urgent public health studies, always there to deliver whatever problems arise, always finding a way forward. A true inspirational leader to have a pleasure of working with, a true hero.
Jane, it's been a real privilege working with you over the past year and what's been a tough and horrible year for us all. You've been an inspiration, you're a fantastic leader, you're great to work with, you never shy away from a problem, you always find a solution.
I nominate Jane for a Support and Delivery Award. Since during the pandemic, Jane has been an absolute inspiration with her dedication of ensuring that Wales played a vital role in setting up and delivering urgent public health studies to a high standard, which was needed more than ever during a time of uncertainty. Well done, Jane.
Since the start of the pandemic, Jane's drive, dedication, work ethic and determination has been inspirational. There's no one more deserving of a special award, and I'm delighted to see Jane's hard work recognised. I look forward to continue being your wingman.
As well as now for the future. Jane, I salute you.
We're always there at the end of the phone or a Teams call, sometimes on mute, but you are there. You certainly helped me a lot personally, and I'm sure there are countless others, throughout the service. So well done, Jane. You deserve it.
Well done, Jane. I don't know how you're going to follow that. A final word from you to end the programme.
Gosh, thank you everyone. I'm really touched, and I'm very shocked, I have to say. I was there adding to the chat and really congratulating everyone else. But that I'm very humbled by the good wishes there. I probably would say that I've always been proud to be a research nurse, and I've always been proud to be Welsh. But keeping it succinct, there's never been a year when I've been more proud to be a research nurse, and never been a year when I've been more proud to be Welsh. So thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Jane. And that's a really good way to end the programme. Thank you to everybody, and hopefully we'll see you next year face to face. But I hope you've enjoyed the programme and have a good rest of the day. Goodbye.